Every time you press the gas pedal, something invisible decides exactly how that power reaches your wheels. It's the reason one car creeps along lazily while another snaps forward like a rubber band. That invisible force is the transmission, and it comes in more flavors than most drivers realize. At its simplest, a transmission takes the engine's spinning power and converts it into the right combination of force and speed for the wheels. Without one, your engine would either stall the moment you slowed down or scream uselessly at highway speed. The way each transmission does this job shapes everything from fuel economy to how alive the car feels under your foot. Let's start with the original, the manual transmission, also known as a stick shift. It pairs a clutch pedal with a gear lever, letting the driver physically choose and mesh each gear by hand and foot. Manuals hand total control of the engine's power band to the driver, which is exactly why enthusiasts and racers still swear by them. They're mechanically simple, which usually means cheaper repairs, and a driver who knows what they're doing can often squeeze out better fuel economy than an automatic version of the same car. But manuals demand real skill. Stop-and-go traffic turns into a constant juggling act of clutch, brake, and gas, and one clumsy moment can stall the engine right in front of a long line of impatient drivers. That learning curve is a big part of why manuals have quietly vanished from most modern car lineups. Enter the automatic transmission, the choice of the vast majority of drivers on the road today. Instead of a clutch pedal, it relies on a torque converter and a set of planetary gears that read the car's speed and engine load, then shift themselves without any input from the driver at all. Side by side, the difference in philosophy is obvious. One rewards involvement, the other rewards ease, and neither one is objectively wrong. The trade-off for that comfort is complexity. Automatic transmissions pack far more moving parts than a manual, so when something does break, repairs tend to hit the wallet a lot harder. Then there's the CVT, short for continuously variable transmission. Instead of fixed gears, it uses a steel belt or chain stretched between two cone-shaped pulleys that constantly change size, giving the engine what feels like an infinite number of gear ratios to choose from. Because a CVT can always hold the engine at its most efficient speed, it's become a favorite in compact cars and hybrids chasing every last mile per gallon. It also delivers one of the smoothest rides around, since there are no distinct gears to shift between at all. That smoothness comes with a catch. Many drivers describe the CVT's feel as a rubber band effect, where the engine revs high while the car itself accelerates slowly underneath it. Long-term durability has also been a recurring worry for owners of older CVT-equipped cars. For drivers who want speed without giving up comfort, there's the dual-clutch transmission, or DCT. It's essentially two manual gearboxes working as one, with one clutch controlling the odd gears and the other controlling the even gears. Because the next gear is always pre-selected and ready to go, a DCT can shift in a fraction of a second, faster than any human foot and clutch pedal ever could. At low speeds, though, DCTs can feel jerky or hesitant, especially crawling through stop-and-go traffic. And when a dual-clutch system does need repair, it's notoriously one of the most expensive gearboxes to fix. There's also the automated manual transmission, or AMT, a budget-friendly compromise found in many entry-level cars. Mechanically, it's still a manual gearbox, but a small computer operates the clutch and gear changes for you. It's cheap to build and fuel efficient, but the shifts usually feel noticeably rougher than a real automatic or DCT. So how do they really stack up against each other? Manuals reward skill and usually cost the least to fix. Automatics offer comfort for the masses. CVTs chase maximum efficiency above all else, and DCTs deliver blistering speed for a price. Reliability tends to follow a similar pattern. Simple manuals often outlast everything else with basic care. Automatics and CVTs need regular fluid changes to keep running smoothly, and dual clutch systems demand the most attentive maintenance of all. Electric cars throw this whole conversation out the window. Most EVs don't need multiple gears at all because electric motors deliver their full torque instantly across almost their entire speed range, so a single fixed gear is usually enough to do the job. So, which transmission is actually the best? Honestly, there isn't one universal winner. A track day enthusiast wants a manual or a DCT. A daily commuter wants the easy comfort of an automatic or a CVT. A budget shopper wants an AMT. The best transmission is simply the one that matches how and where you actually drive. What's certain is that the manual transmission is fading fast. In many countries, stick shifts now make up only a small sliver of new car sales, kept alive mostly by sports cars and driving purists. Meanwhile, dual clutch and CVT technology keeps improving every year, closing the gap between raw performance and everyday comfort that used to force drivers to choose one over the other. Whichever type sits under the hood, one thing hasn't changed. It's still the transmission deciding exactly how your car feels every single time you press the gas. So, next time you're behind the wheel, ask yourself, would you trade your comfortable automatic for the raw feel of a stick shift or the lightning-fast shifts of a dual clutch? Let us know which transmission you'd choose in the comments below.